In the land of the rising sun, where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with the pulse of modern life, there exist beings that tread the fine line between the worlds of myth and reality. These are not your average garden-variety foxes, notorious for stealing chickens or rummaging through garbage. Oh no! These are Kitsune, the shape-shifting foxes of Japanese folklore, with a penchant for mischief and a flair for the dramatic. Revered and feared, these celestial tricksters have roamed the annals of Japanese lore for centuries. They've wrapped their tales around the hearts and minds of all who dare to delve into their mysteries with their ability to transform into human form. Because, let's face it, who wouldn't want to escape being a fox for a day? But who are these enigmatic creatures? Are they guardians of ancient wisdom, divine messengers with a direct line to the gods? Or are they just really into cosplaying as humans to crash parties and weddings? Today, we're embarking on a journey through the folklore-laden groves of Japan to uncover the tales of the mighty Kitsune, protector, trickster, and perhaps the original influencer of Japanese mythology. So grab your favorite fox mask and a sense of adventure as we delve into the magical world of the Kitsune. Who knows? By the end of our journey, you might just be convinced to check twice before you accuse the dog of stealing your socks. It could very well be a Kitsune indulging in a bit of harmless fun at your expense. The tale of the Kitsune begins not in the pages of a fantastical storybook, but within the very fabric of Japan's spiritual heritage. These cunning creatures have been part of Japanese folklore since time immemorial, their origins as murky and mysterious as a fog-covered forest at dawn. In the early days, when the line between the spiritual and the mundane was as thin as rice paper, the Kitsune were revered as messengers of Inari Okami, the Shinto deity of rice, fertility, and prosperity. It's said that each grain of rice was a gift from the Kitsune, which, frankly, puts a whole new spin on biting into your sushi. Imagine, if you will, a fox in the fields, meticulously counting each grain of rice. It's no wonder they were considered divine beings. Talk about attention to detail. But what of the real foxes that roam the Japanese countryside, their red coats catching the light of the setting sun? How did these earthly creatures inspire tales of magical transformations and ethereal powers? Observing the red fox, it's not hard to see where the legends may have begun. With their nocturnal habits, eerie calls that echo through the night, and uncanny intelligence, these foxes could easily be mistaken for creatures of another world. Their playful yet elusive nature, ability to navigate the forest with ghostly silence, and the occasional bold theft from human settlements likely fed into the lore, transforming everyday encounters into stories of mystical beings. While the Kitsune of folklore can conjure flames and bewitch the human heart, the real foxes, well, they're more likely to steal your lunch than your soul. But who's to say where the boundary between myth and reality truly lies? In the eyes of those who walked ancient Japan, the antics of a mere fox could indeed seem like the work of a more supernatural creature. Thus, from the sacred to the profane, Kitsune lore weaves through the tapestry of Japanese culture, a blend of the divine and the earthly, the mystical and the mundane. As we delve deeper into the world of these shape-shifting foxes, keep in mind the fine line they tread between the world we see and the world we imagine. In the realm of Japanese folklore, the Kitsune is as multifaceted as a gemstone, with characteristics that sparkle with both intrigue and mystery. Picture this: a fox with fur as white as snow or as red as the autumn leaves, eyes gleaming with intelligence and a hint of other-worldly knowledge. But the true marvel of the Kitsune lies in its signature ability: shape-shifting. These celestial foxes are not bound by their fox form. They can morph into human beings, blending into society with ease. Some tales speak of Kitsune taking on the guise of a beautiful woman, luring unsuspecting humans into a dance of deception and desire. It's the ultimate party trick, really. One moment you're a fox minding your own business, and the next, you're the life of the human party, bewildering the crowd with tales of your fox days. But not all kitsune are cut from the same cloth. In the vast tapestry of their lore, two threads stand out, weaving distinct paths: the zenko and the yako. The zenko, radiant and benevolent, are the divine messengers of Inari Okami, the deity of agriculture and prosperity. Cloaked in white, these foxes are seen as guardians, bringing blessings and protection to those they favor. They're the kind of celestial being you'd want on your side, especially if you've ever wished for a bountiful harvest or simply good fortune. Contrastingly, the yako wear a different shade. These mischievous, sometimes malevolent foxes are known for their cunning and trickery. A yako's pranks range from the harmless to the diabolical, reminding humans of the chaos that lurks just beyond the veil of the known world. Think of the zenko as the helpful neighbor who waters your plants while you're away, and the yako as the neighbor who borrows your lawnmower and returns it as a toaster. Both are unforgettable, but for very different reasons. Whether guardian or trickster, the kitsune's characteristics reflect a deep complexity, embodying the dual nature of the world around us. Through their shape-shifting escapades and the tales that follow, kitsune remind us of the thin line between the sacred and the profane, the benevolent and the mischievous. Dive into the pages of Japanese folklore, and you'll find the kitsune, starring in tales as rich and varied as the forests in which they roam. These stories, passed down through generations, showcase the kitsune's multifaceted nature, from cunning trickster to wise protector. Consider the tale of the Grateful Foxes, where a kind man releases a fox caught in a trap. In gratitude, the fox returns to him in human form, weaving a relationship that transcends the boundaries between man and spirit. It's a story that warms the heart, reminding us of the rewards of kindness and the unexpected friendships that may arise from simple acts of compassion. Then there's the legendary tale of Tamamo no Mai, a story where the kitsune's cunning takes a darker turn. A fox transforms into a bewitching woman who infiltrates the emperor's court, plotting its downfall. This tale serves as a cautionary narrative, illuminating the perils of deceit and the destructive power of hidden malevolence. And let's not forget the countless tales of kitsune simply playing pranks on unsuspecting villagers, because sometimes a fox just wants to have a little fun, even if it's at our expense. These stories often end with a village scratching its head, wondering if they've been outsmarted by a fox or if they've just misplaced their keys again. The threads of moral lessons woven through kitsune folklore are as instructive as they are entertaining. They teach us about loyalty, as seen in the kitsune, who repay kindness with unwavering dedication. They caution us about the consequences of deceit, reminding us that even the most charming facade can conceal dangerous intentions. But perhaps the most enduring lesson is one of balance and respect, for nature, for the unknown, and for each other. The kitsune, in all their complexity, challenge us to look beyond appearances, to seek understanding, and to appreciate the myriad ways wisdom can manifest. So, as we traverse the enchanting world of kitsune tales, we're invited not just to marvel at their magic, but to ponder the deeper truths these stories carry. Like the shifting forms of the kitsune themselves, the lessons we draw from them can change, offering new insights with each telling. Fast forward from the ancient tales to the neon-lit streets of Tokyo, and you'll find that the kitsune has not only endured through the ages, but has thrived, adapting into a beloved figure in the vast world of modern Japanese media. In the realm of anime and manga, kitsune leap off the pages and screens, embodying roles from the heroic to the villainous. Series like Natsume's Book of Friends and Spice and Wolf bring these enigmatic creatures to life, captivating audiences with stories that blend the mystical with the everyday. On the silver screen and in dramas, the Kitsune navigates the intersection of the mythic and the modern, from tales of ancient fox spirits entangled in contemporary dilemmas to whimsical adventures that span both worlds. Their enduring allure captivates a global audience, proving that the Kitsune can shapeshift through genres as easily as they do forms. Yet, the Kitsune's presence extends beyond the fictional, playing a starring role in festivals and ceremonies that paint Japan's streets with color and fervor. The Inari shrines, dedicated to the deity associated with foxes, become stages for these celebrations. Here, participants don fox masks and regalia, honoring the spirit with dances, offerings, and parades that thread through the temple gates. One can't miss the spectacle of the Kitsune no Yomeri, or fox wedding processions, folklore brought to life in parades that mimic the mythical nuptials of fox spirits. These events, blending the sacred with the communal, invite both the young and old to partake in a tradition that bridges the past with the present. In this dance of the ages, the Kitsune hold a mirror to the evolution of Japanese culture itself, transforming, enduring, and ever captivating. From the flickering shadows of folklore to the bright glow of a manga page, the Kitsune continues to enchant. They remind us that some legends never truly fade. They simply find new ways to illuminate our world. Thank you for joining us on this enchanting exploration of the Kitsune, the shape-shifting foxes of Japanese folklore. If the sly charm and mystique of these celestial foxes have captured your imagination, we invite you to like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into the heart of mythology and legend. Until our paths cross again, may the cunning wisdom of the Kitsune inspire you to explore the hidden wonders that lie just beyond the veil of the known world.